Live chat. There we go.
Yes.
I'm tired. I need another coffee.
I didn't do coffee this morning.
Really? I've already had a half caffeinated, and I normally only have decaf. So I think I'm gonna have another half caffeinated, and maybe a nap this afternoon.
Yeah, a nap.
A nap this afternoon.
Speaking of coffee.
Speaking of coffee, often, you know what I find often is that you can have a really good nap right after you have a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I am not a nap person.
No?
I cannot sleep during the day.
I am not often a nap person, but when I do have a nap, it is deep and very satisfying. So
Actually, yeah, if I have a nap, I'm gonna sleep like
all through?
all day.
No, I'll have
that
a
would-
nap for like 2 hours, then I'll wake up for like whatever, dinner time, and then go back to sleep. So yeah, it works out fine for me. We do have some new stuff.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got lots of fun stuff.
I will say, we have been so incredibly busy since basically Tuesday of last week, cutting quilt kits and getting those out the door. And I think we've got the last, looks like about 12.
It might be close to 20.
20 to
20
ship
left
out.
to go out.
So 20 more to ship out today. And then the Canada Exploding Heart kits are caught up, and all the pre-orders are done, and now we're going to focus on cutting in-stock kits and sell them as in-stock. So that's exciting.
It's definitely feeling a lot less chaotic.
Definitely a lot less chaotic. Yes. Yes. Much smaller mounds of fabric in the back room, much smaller mounds of packages, and enormous bins of packages to get shipped out. So that's good. But some other work has happened this week. So we do have a couple new quilting cotton collections.
Yeah.
This Christmas one is really cute.
I really like this. I love the little ornaments.
Yeah.
I love the little berries.
And this one is really hard to see, but it is actually like snowflakes. I really like that one. Very subtle.
And it comes with these really great little plaids.
Gorgeous little plaids. Look at that.
And I actually really like the points.
The
it comes with
poinsettias are also
poinsettia.
really nice.
And the
yeah.
orange with the green.
And it's like a nice green and creamy wintry collection with like the winterberry.
Very wintry.
Winterberry, love that.
It's really nice.
Love that one. We had one from Figo last year that had similar sort of warm tones, and it did really, really well last year. Where should we put that? Here, I'll
I
hand
can
that
just
back
put it
to
back
you.
over there.
I really love this.
Yeah.
These are two lawns from Free Spirit, and it is a William Morris and Kay Fassett collaboration. So it's Kay Fassett colors on William Morris designs. And it is a really soft cotton lawn. And it is just so nice.
Might be getting some of this
Yeah.
for like a blouse, kind of like what you
For a
have
blouse,
on.
like what I'm wearing right now.
A
yeah.
shirt dress.
It would also be lovely as a quilt backing, especially for like a baby quilt, because it's so soft, and it moves so nicely. Yeah, it moves so nicely. I really like this one. This one is super duper directional. Are those like artichokes?
They are artichokes, yeah.
Love that, artichokes.
Yeah.
And so what is that one called? This one is called.
This one's called Artichoke in Lavender.
Okay, this one is called Granada in Purple.
Because it's the pomegranates.
Yes, I think that is right side up.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, pomegranates. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And we only have like 12 meters of each, something like that.
Yeah.
So if you want it, come get it. And this, I'm pretty sure that Caitlin has photos of these and on the website. I could be wrong. If they're not on the website yet, they will be very shortly. And then we also have some quilting cotton collections from, let's do the same, the collaboration. So we have some quilting cottons. Again, same deal with the Morris prints and Cave colors. I love this.
Yeah.
Love that. It's so fun. Love it.
My favorite is this one.
The lemon.
I just
beautiful.
love I love the blue background. I love the contrast.
Love it.
And then that artichoke lawn, we also got it in the quilting cotton.
Yes.
So that's the
quilting cotton.
The quilting cotton. It's a bit of a larger. I think It's actually a very similar size print. And
Similar
then,
size, but then we also have it in the wide back. And the motif is the same size.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
it's almost a different color.
This one, I think probably
It's a bit more saturated.
a bit more saturated, probably because the fabric is a little bit different.
Yeah.
This is more of a sateen, whereas this is a broadcloth.
Yes.
So that would be where it's getting a little bit more of a punchy color. Yeah.
And then we also got
Another wide back.
another wide back.
Again, stunning.
Yeah, I love the vibrant
Beautiful.
colors.
And these would be so good as like not wide backs, like as shower curtains or curtains in your house, or just as like a duvet cover or throw pillows or just so many things. I really, really like this one.
This one's also I really
Yeah.
love this. Yeah.
I think these yellowy colors would probably not look great on me, but I'm really loving the shapes in it with all like the fern leaves or just leaves. I'm not sure. They look kind of ferny to me.
Acanthus.
Acanthus.
So if anybody knows,
I think acanthus are a flower, aren't they? I don't know. I have definitely heard of acanthus, but apparently I don't know what an acanthus looks like.
Well, if you can't wear it, you can always make a tote bag
A tote bag, amazing.
or throw a pillow,
Or a throw pillow. Yeah.
and then you can still look at it.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me the other day that their friend, when they find pretty fabric they like, they just cut a square of it and put it in a picture frame.
Love it.
And I'm like,
Perfect.
yeah. My house is literally going to be full.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the thrift store.
Yes.
I'm going to find tons of old, like, cool frames and
Yeah.
stuff. And
You gonna like
film-
paint them all the same color?
I don't know.
You could get like old,
Yeah.
like bunch of different ones, and then just like,
Yeah.
you know, like paint them all gold or something,
Oh, yeah, I could do
or
that.
white or
Yeah.
black or whatever. I am. Well, let's talk about the other
Sure,
Morris.
the
'cause
last-
we got a lot of Morris. So
Yes.
now this is more of a traditional Morris.
Yes.
Yeah. And do we have more pieces than this?
We
Or-
have.
Oh, we
1,
have
2,
more
3, 4,
pieces.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11
prints.
prints from this collection. So this is some Morris, and really lovely, rich, like greens. A lot of greens in this collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of greens. Oh, this is the same print. This is the same print, but in
Oh, it's.
like a lighter color and a darker color. You see the same tulips?
I didn't even. I mean,
I
I'm
did-
the one that put all the stickers
they-
on them. I didn't even.
They look so different in the different
Yeah.
colors. Yeah.
This is the bird.
Mm-hmm. Which way up? There we go. Gorgeous. The little daisies.
I love those birds.
They're so nice.
And then the classic strawberry thief.
Strawberry Thief.
And we
yeah.
got this in 4 different colors, I think. And then the red.
The Strawberry Thief, every time we bring it in, flies out the door. I know that a lot of this blue one has sold already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have it in this blue. We have it in a really lovely red.
Here, I'll get the reds. to
And
show.
then sort of an evergreen. Oh, is one Strawberry Thief and then one is some other thief?
They're both strawberry thief
Yes, because this
Um,
one has the strawberries. There we go.
they're
This one is
just
a
the-
larger print
and a smaller print.
and a smaller print.
So.
Ta-da! And then the smaller print one also comes in a really lovely green color. But I do really like the red.
I like the red.
I
Yeah.
really like the reds. And we have some events coming up. So not this weekend, next weekend.
The 14th.
The 14th is our Knit in Public Day. And starting this Sunday, if you make a yarn purchase in store, you'll get a voucher for a free ice cream on Knit in Public Day. So you'd have to come back. But we want you to come back. So that's why we're going to give you a voucher. And then on the 14th itself, any purchase gets a free ice cream voucher. And it's going to be the Mary Dairy cart. The truck is at a different event this year. So we're doing the cart, which is fine. Ours is more of a smaller event anyway. And they will be here from 11 when we open until 1 p.m. So you do need to like get here before 1 p.m. But they're gonna have lots and lots and lots of ice cream. So, and we want them to give out lots and lots of ice cream, because that's really fun. And then on the 21st, so the Saturday after that, we're doing a summer solstice event. So the store's gonna stay open late. We're gonna be open until 9 p.m.
Yeah.
from 5 until 9. We're gonna have some promotions in the store. We're gonna have like a flower themed craft.
Yep.
We haven't quite nailed it down. But we're gonna do something with flowers as a craft for people to take home. We're gonna have some like, I think Lana's doing the food, but I think she's gonna do like a freshly squeezed lemonade.
Yep.
I think. So that is also gonna be fun. We're gonna play some tunes, some like summery tunes. But like bring a chair, sit outside, chat, bring some knitting. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be lovely.
Just like a fun day to
Yeah.
meet everybody else in the
Yeah, and
community
it's a
as
Saturday.
well. Yeah.
It's a Saturday. Why not like stay out late and hang out? If the weather's not nice, we'll put up some of the tents as well. But it's gonna be evening, so we're not gonna need like the shade and
Yeah.
stuff. So, and I'm just hoping that the weather's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
So, because it was glorious yesterday. Today's kind of gray and,
Yeah.
but
we needed the rain after all that heat.
we do need a lot of rain. Yes, and I don't know how much like precipitation there was this winter. I don't know how much like snow
Yeah.
there was, but anyhow, they need rain in Manitoba. Yes, probably more than here. We got in these really gorgeous little mugs. So we've got mushrooms with knitting needles and yarn, which is so cute. And more on the back. So no matter if you are right or left-handed, you get to see pretty designs. And then we have this one, which is like, I don't know, just like a mountain of yarn of all kinds with, there's some sheep here, there's an alpaca, what is that guy? I think
It's like a mountain sheep.
mountain
or
sheep
mountain
goat, something or other. So just a big mountain of yarn, some trees at the top and some knitting needles. And then on the back we have another little ball of yarn and some trees, and very pretty, very, very pretty. So this is all from a, oh, and then also notepads. Love a good notepad. Can never have enough little notepads around.
And then a little matching mushroom one.
Matching mushroom one. So these are all from an artist in Montreal. We found her at Knit City, and we brought in some of her lovely little home goods. So it's always nice to have little gifty things, little treat things at home. I know lots of people love beautiful mugs. I love beautiful mugs. So we have a good amount of all of the designs. So hopefully people will like those. I am actually really excited about this.
I think this is super fun.
This is super fun. Look at that. So it is a tote bag panel. So you've got the panel that does the front and the back of the bag, and then these are you would cut these out, and these are the straps. All of the sewing instructions are on the side in here, so right in there. And so you literally just like fold it in half. There's like instructions on where to fold it down for the top of the bag, and then where to fold it at the bottom for like to make a little box at the bottom of the bag. So fun little tote bag. And I really love the colors of that. Maybe we can open it up a bit more. Oh, and then you can have there's a little pocket too. So you could add that little pocket.
Oh yeah.
But it makes a nice bag like that. There's the star. So really fun, really nice, fast project. These, I think we only have about 18 of these. So these I think will go quite quickly. And I have to say, the canvas is a really nice quality.
It's a nice weight
really,
too.
really
and,
nice,
yeah. This would be a great gift for a quilter,
great
either
gift.
pre-made or not made, and then they could.
Or a kid's summer sewing activity, yeah. If you didn't want a bag, I think you could also just cut out the quilt blocks, the panel, and make like a throw pillow with it. There's more than enough there.
You could use the green to make like trim.
Yes.
For the exterior.
Yes. Gorgeous. Yeah. So we have that. What else is happening?
Those are all of our big events for.
Those are our big events for June. We do have something planned for Canada Day that we will talk about later. So a little Canada Day sale. And we don't have any sewing machine promotions right now, going on right now. And I don't think the Janome does either. But we are selling a lot of the 5300s. We're selling a lot of the classroom models, which I think is great because it's a great machine, and obviously people are loving using it in the classroom. So if you need a sewing machine, come see us. Catherine's thinking about taking a course at the end of August about repairing and maintaining some of the higher end Janome machines, but we have to see if that'll work with her schedule and a bunch of other stuff. So we are learning about sewing machines, which is exciting. Oh, for Knit in Public Day, we're gonna do some promotions.
Yes.
We don't normally do, but this year we are. We've got some kits. Sorry, my name completely blanking this morning. Yeah, we've got some kits. I think we're gonna do a little promotion on summer yarns during Knit in Public Day, and I think I might also do like a little bit of a 5, 10, 15 bins of clearance yarn. So there could be some very good deals to be had on Knit in Public Day. So FYI. Can you think of anything to chit chat about?
I don't think so. I was away all last week.
You were. Are you feeling better?
I am, yeah.
Good.
I was sick and then I went to
You
Toronto.
were really sick, yeah.
And then I went to Toronto sick.
Yeah.
Which probably didn't help, but
no. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I got to go fabric shopping.
Yeah, absolutely. What'd you get?
I bought a really cute bright pink strawberry kind of print.
Nice.
To make a button-up shirt.
Nice.
And I bought some made in Italy silk wool blend to make my partner to make him a suit jacket.
Ooh, gorgeous.
I've done all the other tailoring things. Like I've made trousers, I've made vests, I've made the only thing I haven't made is a suit jacket. So I've got a big project ahead of me.
I think Closet Core has some good tutorials on making a suit jacket because they had, was it Closet Core or Grainline? One of those two. They had a suit, like a tailored women's suit jacket as a pattern, but they went through all of the construction techniques and they talked about the specialty notions and stuff, and I seem to remember that the videos that they were doing were very informative. I watched them at one point. I never made the jacket, but I did watch the videos.
I know Closet Core definitely does have a video like that.
I think so.
I've also got a few books on men's tailoring, so I've got those. And then I got a Tencel wool twill blend, twill weave for myself to make the Mitchell trousers from Closet Core.
Lovely.
And it's like this really beautiful, it's actually,
you're already thinking ahead into fall.
I know, I'm thinking about fall, but it's like a lighter shade of this turquoisey kind of color.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Nice.
So,
excellent.
Looking forward to those pants.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, should we wrap it up for today? Yeah, I think we will. Were there any comments? I gotta check. I don't think there are. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope that you go outside, because I don't think it's going to rain today, and it's not going to be as very hot as it was yesterday. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.